So Fujifilm finally released the long-awaited successor to the Instax Mini Evo, and this is the Instax Wide Evo. It's very similar to the Instax Mini Evo. The primary difference is that this actually takes Fujifilm's widest film, which is going to be the wide format instant film. So if you've seen some of my older videos, instant film is one of those things that I recommend absolutely everyone get into. With that being said, one of the best things about instant film is, number one, it brings back nostalgia, but there's nothing like shooting something and then having the picture actually in your hand. So the reason I got this is because the Instax Evo has been absolutely one of my favorite cameras. One of the cool things about Fuji is their instant pictures are far cheaper than Polaroids. So you actually get more shots on Fuji. With that being said, the standard Polaroid is actually bigger than an Instax wide shot. With that being said, a standard Polaroid is much bigger than an Instax Mini. I want to say it's like two of them put together. So with that being said, of course you have Instax Square and Instax Wide. To me, this is the best format that compares to the traditional Polaroid. And when this got announced, I was like, you know what, it's time to go ahead and get it. So in terms of my instant cameras, let me just give you a rundown before I unbox this one. I have Polaroid, which is a traditional square. I have Instax Square, which is smaller than a traditional Polaroid, and I have Instax Wide. With that being said, I sold my Instax Evo and I sold my lithography Instax Wide to just go ahead and get this one. So the plan is to pair this with my Fuji X100, but also so I can shoot with this when I don't want to do that, but mainly so I can just print out on demand Instax Wide pictures at any time. So when you first get the camera, it comes in a bag just like this. I ordered this directly from BH Photo. So design-wise, it's pretty smooth. To me, I actually like this design a little bit better than the Instax Evo. The Mini Evo had that more traditional Fuji film, which is more similar to like the X100 series. With that being said, you got knobs right here. Knobs right here. Of course, the lens cap comes right off. I'm pretty sure this is probably a plastic lens. I have not did too much homework on it. And this also has USB-C charging, which the other Instax actually didn't, so USB-C is always good. And this also has USB-C charging, as you can see, and this is a micro SD port. As you can see, setting it up out of the box. So yeah, it's very much similar to the see if y'all can see that. Let me just turn this down one second. It's kind of like a little effects mode, which is very similar to the other one, but just like a couple filters you can essentially print. Basically quick filters right here. Let's see. And this is another filter tab right here. But yeah, you essentially can mix this up to create kind of retro effects. Like I said, very similar to the Instax Mini. And of course you have your picture profiles right here. Pretty much all the standard stuff you would generally see. All right, so as you can see, I went ahead and loaded a piece of film. So of course, I think it comes out, okay, actually looks like out of the top. Oh. Hey kids, do not be like me. Make sure to peel the white piece of tape off on the top. Oh yeah, also a thing I definitely want to point out about this camera, as you can see right there. Let me see if I can get to it. So this actually has wide angle lens and a regular lens built in. So that's one of the primary differences with this one and the Instax Evo. As you can see, printed out just that quick. All right, so before we get out of here, I just want to talk about who is this camera for. I would say definitely for anyone who loves instant photography, but primarily for anyone who likes instant photography, specifically the wider format. Like I say, the Instax Mini is extremely popular. The problem with me is it's just too small. Like I say, with this, you essentially get a digital camera and a printable in one. With this, you essentially get a digital camera and a printer in one, but you also get to print the wide format. To me, that is who this is for. Like I say, the Instax Evo, when it came out, it was a huge hit. With something like this, you take this to the party, you get bigger pictures, so you don't got to squint your eyes to see. To me, it was a no-brainer. This is something I have been looking for, honestly, ever since the Evo came out. This is something that should have been came out. Shout out to Fuji for finally releasing it. And man, when you pair this with something like an X100 or like, a camera like that, you're going to get some crazy results. So with that being said, thank you and have a great day. So with that being said, let me know if this is something you're thinking about buying or if you actually prefer Instax Mini. But thank you and have a great day.